The good old back up and stop fast. And that, friends, are the trusses dropped. Well, that took about 5 minutes compared to the hour to get the truck in here. Rock and roll. My dad's in awe. Check this out. taking aims. Hey, what's happening, everybody? I feel like it's been a while since I actually talked to the camera. Couple things. It's been good, hard. God bless my wife and my dad. Couldn't do any of this stuff without them. There's the wifey. She's tired. She's ready to rock. But haven't really gotten to the camera too much. It's just, unfortunately, I feel like because of a little bit of time constraint, you know, I'm under like a 2-week thing to get this to like a next phase. So don't know if I'll make it, but we're getting close. But I haven't really stopped to, you know, wrap with the camera and kind of tell you guys what we're doing. But I will tell you, that looks awesome. I can't believe that we've got so many trusses up. I'm very happy, very thankful no one's got hurt, that everybody's safe. With just the 3 of us. You know, my dad's a little older, still rocking and rolling. You know, my wife she'll do anything I ask, you know, but I don't want to put either one of them in harm's way. And this is definitely a little more than I anticipated. You know, I don't mind being way up in the air and, you know, dangling for my life sometimes, but I feel bad sometimes for those guys. They didn't necessarily ask for this, but they're troopers, man. But I'll tell you what, we are rocking and rolling. I mean, the trusses look really good. We've got a little bit of a rhythm down. Kind of changed things up a little bit when we went from the parallel cord truss to the attic trusses, just for bracing, like trying to figure out bracing and stuff like that. But all in all, you know, really happy with how things are turning out. Have absolutely no idea how I'm gonna put the you know, rake boards on the gable ends. I should have shot them on the far end before I put the truss up. I had thought about it, and then I forgot about it, and then it just got a little overwhelming when we first put that first one up. Had a little bit of trouble. You know, maybe what I'll do is put up a truss video of us putting that first one up, then I'll put the real video up of all the profanity that happened, me not being able to see anything from that machine out there. But all in all, not bad. The little flappy is just the paper that the trusses were labeled with, but all in all, not bad. And you know, that's going to be the area that's usable in the attic truss, and it really turned out to be not bad. It really isn't bad. I think I'll be able to fit a nice sized door up there, and then we'll have maybe like a ship ladder that goes up right here to a door that goes in. But things are coming along. I didn't really film my dad and I. We were able to get a handful of sheets of OSB up on the outside over the, you know, before we started the trusses, which was really nice. We had a little bit of, I don't want to say downtime, but we had a little bit of time before, you know, of course, with everything, you know, the trusses were delayed almost 2 days, and had a little bit of issue with the machine rental. They actually wound up giving me a bigger machine than I anticipated. I actually wound up getting the Gale DL10, which has a 55-foot boom and outriggers. And I'll be damned if we didn't need all 55 feet. I didn't think we would, but we did. So had we not been given the larger machine, because the other one was overbooked, might have been a little bit tough. But, you know, trusses were about 2 days behind, which sucks because that's the 2 days I feel like I'm going to wind up missing in the end. But, you know, it is what it is, and you just kind of go with the flow, and you try and enjoy this journey, too. You know, years and years of really dreaming about this. As much as I want to get it done, I don't want it to blow by so fast that I miss, you know, these, you know, I miss these stories that I'm going to be able to pass along, and, you know, pictures and videos and stuff like that for, you know, my nieces and nephews and my, you know, my family and stuff. But I'm really happy, really proud of my wife and my dad, and I'm super thankful. But this is the house, man. It is nothing crazy, super huge, but beautiful cathedral ceiling. It's a 612 pitch with an 24, I think it's a 24-inch raised steel, might be 18, I sort of forget. So, you know, obviously on the outside, the plywood will go from here all the way up to the bottom of the overhang, and then, you know, from there all the way up. But 612 pitch roof. It's I mean, they call it scissor trusses. I think it's a parallel truss. And then attic trusses all the way back, and it's about 12 foot wide of usable space, and the height in the center is about 7'2" or something. So definitely usable. But there's the entrance to the house through like a mud room, and there's the into the pantry on the other side. The crawl space scuttles below. This will in this room in here will house a tankless hot water heater. And my panel, I'm gonna put the service panel in here that runs out to the accessory building. There'll be build-ins all along this for our pantry, and then these are it's the bathroom straight ahead. Nothing crazy. It'll just be, a shower in the back with a toilet and a sink. And then this is the guest bedroom. It ended up being about 10.7 by 12.2, which isn't huge, but plenty of room. Dayna will probably use it a little bit as an office, as will I, when no one's here. And when someone comes, we'll just pull down a Murphy bed or something, and they'll be good. And then this is our room. It's just a few inches bigger because on this wall we did the 2x6, and that was so that down on the floor down there, when I come up with the bathroom vent, I have enough room to drill like a 3.5-inch hole through the bottom plate and top plates to get out. This wall is just a 2x4, so Dayna and I gained a few inches in our bedroom. Nothing super crazy, but every little bit helps. And then this is the great room out here. Like I said, super cool view. And I don't know yet what we're going to do up here. Probably just a window in the center, and then probably just board out on the sides. But this is it. And there'll be a big big wood burning stove over here. And then this will all be kitchen on this side. And then there'll be some built-ins and maybe a closet on that corner. We'll see what happens. But very, very, very excited. These trusses are a lot more than I anticipated, especially, not having any type of crew or anything. And, thankfully we've got the machine and a couple of us that are really okay with working our backsides off. But so far so good. Sorry I haven't really done some, hey, check it out what we're doing up here. But the trusses are going up pretty standard, or pretty much as standard as they would be for anybody else. I don't know if you can see, but there's a bolt underneath, and it's one of the deck mates, the 6-inch deck mates that are made for the trusses. So, wherever there's a, stud sitting on the bottom top plate, it kind of goes right through there and turns up and goes up into the truss. And then in that case over there, it just went straight up through the top plates into the truss. And then there's bracing. There's bracing all over the place on the trusses for right now. Nothing on the top, because I'm hoping that I braced enough on the inside that I can just wait and put the sheeting right on top to hold that all together. But otherwise, pretty awesome. As always, man, I'm super excited for the people that are checking this out. And if this is a journey that you were hoping to make, it's definitely possible. Do your homework, watch videos, ask people stuff, read books. For years, we did research about doing all this stuff. And even being as prepared as we are, which my motto, and I've said it in the past, is, plan my work, work my plan. I've planned this a million times, and it's still a little bit tougher than I anticipated. Some stuff that I thought was going to be hard worked out to be pretty easy. These trusses were a different story. We're about to go on day 3. We're ending day 2. We have 5 trusses left. So we did good. We got, 17 trusses up in the last 2 days between myself, my dad, and my wife. And I think that all in all, that's pretty awesome. So we got 4 more attic trusses and a gable truss for tomorrow. Hoping the rain holds off a little bit, so we'll see what happens. But as always, man, appreciate you guys tuning in. Hope you're enjoying the videos. Have no idea. Haven't been home in weeks. So it'll be kind of nice to sleep in my own bed. Not that the Shabin's awesome, and I definitely don't mind it. And with my wife coming up and bringing some extra ice and different foods and stuff, we've been really good. But it'll be nice to scoot home after all this phase is done and upload some videos and let you guys catch up with where we are. But appreciate you checking things out. Hope everybody's good, and stick around for the next video and enjoy the night. See you guys later.